I have to introduce me shortly. I am born and grown in southeast Turkey as a Christian, Aramean, Syrian Orthodox from Antioch. My village was plain Christian, but surround us was Muslim, the another villages. Up 6-year-old, we have to cover our face that our neighbor villages not see us as pretty girls, otherwise we was in danger to be kidnapped, raped, and disappear. Many of my village, I remember they was kidnapped, even bride with their bride dress. They come forcibly with shooting and took the bride with the gold, with everything. Our neighbor religion, they were thinking that Christian or another believer who are not Muslim, they're created from God for their benefit. They don't have own things. Everything what they own belong to Islam. They're believing like this. Under the hard persecution, we left Turkey 85. Why? Because my father, he threatened the thief from vineyard not to rob all the grapes. Because of that, they swear al Quran to cut my father like his piece, like in pieces like his ear. And because of that, I told my father, you know the situation here. If you are no more here, who will save us? Please, Father, I think you don't want that we will be raped, kidnapped. No. Then in between 1 week, my father, he sold everything, and we went to Istanbul till we could take our passport and ticket, and then we went to Germany. Since 85, I am living in Germany. I am now a German citizen, but I don't forget my experience in how I was child. I myself, from 6 till 14 years that I was living in Turkey, I was tried to be raped 4 times in my life. Because of that, how I hear in Middle East, they are kidnapping the girls, persecuting the Christian, because I have the experience. I could not stay on chair more, on the couch sit, and not to do nothing. Even I know his life risky, but I am going personally, and in the name of our foundation, Helping Hand to the Poor, worldwide.
This is a very good point. Please tell me about your foundation, because she has got an own.
Our foundation in 35 country presence. We have over 5,000 volunteer workers with us. Everything is by us volunteer. And we are reaching over 6 million people. We have 2 fish and 5 breads. And what we have, we are giving completely. And that reached over 6 million people. God bless that. I myself, I dedicate my life for Matthew 25:40. Jesus says, if you serve the needy when you are serving me. Our foundation is dedicated Matthew 25:34-40. Jesus will ask all of us what you've done. I was thirsty, I was naked, I was homeless, I was sick, I was in prison, I was hungry, what, you done it or not. Our foundation is doing for homeless houses. For the thirsty, we are digging wells. For the naked, we are dressing them. For the sick people in the year, only in Nepal and India, we are giving 26,000 patients free medicine and free treatment because they cannot go to the doctor. We are giving also food there, but prison is less. We cannot do. I tried in Egypt to go to visit. They're told, no, you have German passport. It's not allowed to visit the Christian in the prison. That's why prison not, but the remaining 5 subjects we are doing. But more than that, we try in India, help them to help themselves. We have 23 job schools like computer and tailoring, only for the girls, special, because the girls, how we hear from previous talker, they has low level there, and that was my mission to help the girls, special, everywhere where is a war, where is a hunger, where is disaster, the lady and girls, they are suffering. That's why I give, and I am also lady, that's why maybe, but I am giving all my power for the girls to help them worldwide.
So I think that's a very good point. We did, as I already told you, we did lots of very deep conversation during this week, the last days. And during these conversations, she got two nicknames. One is a walking miracle, and the other one is a living saint. And I think you all got a big an idea of the living saint, but the second point of these your abilities is not only to go into all parts of the world and help all other people, but I want you to tell a bit about your spirituality, which I really think it's interesting for everybody.
You know, since 2005, how I hear with the persecution of the Christian, I'm going frequently to Middle East. If I say Middle East, it's all the country, because I grow there, I know all the languages. Thanks God, He gave me a gift to learn more than 13 languages. And I myself, I have the experience, and I'm sister, I'm therapist. And because of that, I'm going often to help them direct. Sample I will tell about the girls. For the ISIS, I am speaking for the ISIS, I wrote in this book about that. And I met 218 girls, which one they was kidnapped, pay ransom, misused, except 7 of them. The remain all, they raped them, and out of this 218, they cut half of the vagina. I saw with my own eyes, and 3 the breast on the door, and 2 cut the face because they was not happy with the ransom. And now our brother from Nigeria, he told about 200 something. Now in Iraq, 5,000 girls and ladies, they kidnap them, they are selling them, human trafficking for sexual using. I got some girls now, we took them from 11 hands there, one cell to the another. That's why I'm going often to Middle East. I was in one of our monasteries in Southeast Turkey. I saw this history now about your questions. I saw in the history, it is a stone carried through disciples from Jerusalem to Antioch, from Antioch to Southeast Turkey. And this stone, one student, he said, here is it. It is put it in one wall above the altar. I went there and I touched this stone. By touching this stone, suddenly I was shivering. It was like warm shower on my body. Nice feeling. I could not tell you how nice was it. And suddenly I saw the supper, Last Supper, Jesus. He was sitting, was like Michelangelo in the middle of the table. He was sitting here on the top of the table. Yeah? And here right off the him, there was 2 men and then 3 ladies. The first one was St. Mary. I could imagine that she was another lady. I could not know them. And all they were sitting, and Jesus has his hand like this, and he was looking. The table was so bright, not brighter, from marmor. He has his hand, and he was looking in front. The table was again from marmor alone. But this portion I saw under the hand of Jesus. That's why the disciples carried these stones, brought to Antioch, from Antioch to Southeast Turkey. They cut it, its own portion. I told Martina, she told you have to tell the things. I came to know even here in Rome, some area, if they are real reliquium, it touched me like magnet. It's catching me to go there. Even it's forbidden, it's this rope there, but I jump about and I have to touch that. I don't know, maybe that is one of my experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Hatune. I think the other things about you, all of you are invited to read in her 15 books already?
15 it come out, that is 14. I believe in action.
She believes in action, and she's doing action all the time.
That will be translated in English too.
She's incredible. If you sit next to her for 5 days, you are aware what means to be a living saint today. Being a real tough manager, getting phone calls all the time on the tablet. I mean, she's working all day around the world, and she's in nighttime she's writing books, and it's
aircraft. I'm writing at the airport.
It's incredible, but due to our time limits, I want to thank you for your work you do all over the world, and I want to invite you to read the books, and thank to all of you, and invite you to the tea break.
I like to say one word, please.
Last word.
To save more girls from the hand of the ISIS, not to be raped, kidnapped, misused. They are already. To save their life, I beg you to help us, to help them, to raise them back, to buy them back from this barbaric life. And yesterday, how you heard, I got some call from one of my girls. She killed her myself because I could not save her. I didn't have money. We saved our foundation, 42, our cooperation partner there, together from 5,000 we saved till now 262. But we have to save the another 2, and I need your support. With a prayer, but also with action. I believe in solidarity by action, not by word. Everybody can say something. I say thank you for the invitation, thank you for the voice of faith. God bless all of you, and we hope to be betterment for the empowerment of the lady better on the earth, better than today. In the church and outside of the church, in all religion. Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you.